Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovers of freedom all over the world. And once again, we welcome you to trendy issues happening in Biafran territory today. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as we continue to bring to you back-to-back news and information on all the happenings in Biafran land. Now, straight up to the issue on ground. In the first video we dropped today, we're discussing about soldiers storming and raising Okama community. Now, the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, has actually vowed to arrest killers of 17 officers, soldiers in Okama community. They are still on the issue of Okama community, and this community, among other communities in Biafran land, have actually been on the radar list of communities that soldiers are planning to destroy, both innocent and those who perpetrated the attack. Without wasting any more of your time, let us go straight up to the issue on ground. The news in details. The defense headquarters has vowed to arrest the killers of the 17 officers and soldiers who were on a legitimate duty to ensure peace and security in Delta State community, no matter how long it takes. The Chief of Defense Staff CDA General Christopher Musa made this known at a media briefing after a joint military, police and paramilitary security meeting on Tuesday in Abuja. Speaking through the Chief of Defense and Training and Operation, Major General Emeka Onumajuru, on the latest Okama activities, the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, said the military will continue to hunt for the killers of the officers and soldiers. He said, people have been asking questions about what is happening in Okama. I want to let you know that the buying of 17 personnel of the armed forces of Nigeria will not go unpunished. Let me pause here for a while and address a critical issue. It is not about it being going unpunished. It's about it not being linked to innocent people. We've seen so many occasions where innocent people pay for the price of what they did not commit. I will always use Olu and the issue that happened in Aba Obingwa axis, as an example always, because it's just something that is still happening at this point in time. In Anambra Ogbaru local government, precisely, the military invaded that community, attacked innocent people, unarmed, innocent Igbo villagers, pied them and punched them. Is this the punishment that these people are talking about? Because we've had so many issues, so many scenarios where, an attack is being done, even from terrorist bandits or herdsmen and all that. And the people who pay the supreme price are innocent people. They even go as far as, burning down, property just to show their anger. It is not actually meant to be so. And that is one of the major reasons why the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is hinting, and fighting badly, for the removal of every military, paramilitary, every security agencies belonging to the zoo. Because they've seen a lot of, unprofessional ways of, doing things. You cannot continue to kill by innocent citizens on daily basis, all in the name of punishing for the buying of your officers. Let's continue with the news. The Chief of Defense Staff, in his words, continued by saying, "Do you remember how long it took to get Osama bin Laden? So we are working on getting the killers of the 17 military personnel. No matter how long it takes, we will hunt them down." But the reality is that you're agreeing that you've not actually gotten the 17 people who committed, the act But a lot of people have been pied in Okama community by, by the military. So you're saying that those people are, victims of collateral damage? Why will you continue to hurt innocent people when you're not sure of those who perpetrated the act? So those people that have pied, those community that have that you have pied, those innocent family that you have pied, how will you make up for those people? That is the question. You cannot continue. This is, for me, this is not the way, military or security agencies handle, the issue of security in other countries. It is not. And this is not the way they've been handling it in the north. We've been seeing numerous attacks from bandits, from terrorists here and there. And nobody is coming to, buy or destroy community, villages and all that in their land. It is only in this part of Southeast and South South that we're seeing this kind of things. Now, let us round up with that information. Finally, he said, I have always reminded Nigerians that asymmetric warfare is something that should not be allowed to commence, because once it is done, it is a very difficult operation. We are dealing with non-state actors that are not wearing uniforms. You don't know them, but they know you. And within the communities, if you don't have the support of the communities, it makes it extremely difficult. And that is what we call a guerrilla warfare. And that is one thing that the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was saying. The Chief of Defense Staff has said it so many times, even in the issue of Biafran land, that there is a WAR happening in Biafran land, and he has said it once again, and that is just the reality. So let us brace up and let us continue to do the needful until Biafra comes. Do not forget that you are live on Let's Talk TV. Make sure you share this video as we continue to address other issues trending in Biafran territory today. God bless you.
Please, that is my question. Is there any way the government of Biafra can come in? Because now it's government versus government. Because Nigerian government is involved. The House of Senate and the Representative is involved.
It's like you just want to talk.
Thank you.
The Amaka issue has been it is almost a bygone. Are you not following up the events?
Yeah, I'm following up. I'm following up, but because Amaka claimed damages from the Abike Dadori. The Nigerian government should be involved.
Is that a victory? You are watching. That's what the victory.
So what exactly are you trying to say? Some of you, I don't know. Some of you just if you are here now, just knock your head with when we are very little. And the criminals went aside contacting her and been making video about her. We provided evidences to the Canadian government, and we are ready to provide and defend her, even including providing lawyers and representatives. So what are you talking? You are here, you just want to talk. Please, all this but
only I can send Aguje back. Prime Minister, the case has been treated, and I know the government is involved.
You were following and see that we are the first government that intervened to protect Amaka, and we are standing with her till tomorrow. First, we provided documentation, evidences to the Canadian government from the Foreign Affairs or the Biafra Republic government. So what are you here talking? And you claim to be following what we're doing.
And there was a press release from the office of the Prime Minister.
And the news media carried it everywhere. The whole Nigerian media carried it, and you are here talking. Ask a question.
Thank you. Your time is gone. Thank you very much. You're done. All right, we'll take the next person. Please, I'm curious. Where is this person? Mega. Okay,
if somebody, you can imagine, if somebody like Abu Jegbe, who is deep-rooted into this struggle can be asking this kind of question. Now, Josiano Miyendo's name.
Honestly, so annoying. Anyway, okay.
This Agujegbe is one of the powerful people we have in the media. They send the message. They send the message now WhatsApp. They have to voice note everywhere. If he can be asking this question by this time, now Jose, what are other people will be doing?
Ikebo. Please, PM, please bear with him for now, because I think he must have learned. Please, Egbe Beru, Ugo Beru. Please, 1 minute, please, very quickly.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I greet you, my Prime Minister.
Go ahead. Go straight to the point, please.
It's not like a question, but the Biafra now, the Biafra freedom. I just like think that I don't know. sorry. The thing. It's not coming out as I want to ask it. First, is like my fears.
Yeah,
due to the way Nigeria is now, and the structure of Nigeria with the foreign countries, the way they have treated Nigeria. I hope our alliance with other foreign countries, the West, they will not take advantage of Biafran like the way they did in this country called Nigeria.
Let them take advantage. We are ready to give them anything. Let them take advantage for now.
You need freedom first.
Thank you.
Let them come and take the advantage. We will allow them to take the advantage for now.
Not like now we are fighting for freedom. I know
Let
that
them come and take the advantage. We don't have problem with that.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Another one is I have an encounter with somebody that had a call in my prison from the east, claiming that they are kind of securing our land.
No security, we call it. They are criminals. Don't respond to them. Anybody that calls you, they are the Nigeria internet fraudsters.
No, not me in particular.
Whoever that is calling you is a criminal. Don't listen to them. Please, can you change this person, please? There is too much noise.
All right. Yeah, I think we are good with you. Thank you. Please close your mic there. All right. David, after you, then Biafra Unite. I don't know how long our PMC has. David, please unmute yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Deputy Minister of Information, my Minister of Information. I salute you as well. The PM, I salute you from my location, sir. My question to you, sir, I have a couple of questions, but let me start with this one. Number one question.
Please pick two best questions, because after you, then Biafra Unite. I don't know if the PM will still have time for that question. Just two questions out of all the questions you have. So select the two.
Oh my God.
Let me know.
Okay, I will try.
David, in your own American interview, they come here. American visa interview. So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, PM. Over 50 million Biafrans all over the world have given their mandate to the Biafran government, as you as well, to speak, to defend them. I want to ask you, sir, if ever, I don't see that possibility, but I just want to ask you so that you can clear doubts of some overzealous Nigerians who may feel that way. If ever the terrorist Nigerian government
We can't hear you again. No.
What happened? Did we lose him?
Gambia network.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead.
Okay, I said, if ever the Nigerian government decide to put referendum in their constitution, because they are now saying that the one you are conducting is being conducted by a non-state actor. If they ever decide,
let me tell you. Okay, just ask your question.
Okay, if they ever decide to say, okay, we have put referendum in our constitution and they want to conduct for the Biafran people, will you jettison the one that you spend so much resources to conduct? That's number one.
You mean after they have killed our people who are going to listen to their nonsense? First of all, who is non-state actor? They have to define what is non-state actor. We are state actors. When you have a vote of 50 million, have they ever produced 50 million votes in their general election? So who is state here? Who is non-state? We are the one who have the legality of the people, who have the legitimacy of the people, who have the trust of the people. So they are the minority. So who is the, the thing is that they don't know how brutal we are. Somebody like me, I have removed my heart for Nigeria. So I'm not the kind of person that I'm going to talk to about the constitution. Which constitution? How are they going to write a new constitution in this stage that Nigeria is today, where everything is shattered? Constitution is not something you just sit and write and you say people. So constitution is something that involves everybody, including referendum on the constitution. People have to speak. Now, when Goodluck Jonathan conducted the confab, did they accept it? Are they not state actor? Is Goodluck Jonathan not a state actor? Let's even assume that they are the state actor. Who is President Jonathan? President Jonathan was a president, organized confab. This is a sitting president, organized a confab, which they believe could be a solution as at then. This northern oligarchy, they refused. So today you want to tell me you want to write a constitution. Our own referendum is they must accept it, either in peace or in pieces. We're already in pieces. So I don't think you think we are going back. You think we are going back? Today, 3 armored tanks was destroyed. You think we are going back? Today, Okuniwe bombed about 20 of them. You think we are going back? I don't think you know what we are doing actually. They must accept our referendum. We have provided a solution for our problem. And that solution has been accepted by over 50 million people. So even if there's going to be any other referendum, the government of Biafra, which we have actually instituted, have our map, is going to be in charge to conduct that referendum. Apart from that, we will fight. And fight. The remaining people will get Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I believe the Nigerian government have listened to this submission. My second question to you, sir, which have number B part, is this.
Yes. I told you people that is coming here for American visa. On A, B, I, V.
The Prime Minister, in one of your X submissions or one of the information you made us to understand.
Let me understand you first. They say you have number 2 questions. So this one is number 1B.
2B.
2B.
2A. 2A.
All right, go ahead. Because I don't understand where this A and B is coming from. So go ahead.
You know, Deputy Minister said I should answer only 2 questions. So I have to make number 2, A and B, so that it will fall within that same 2. Okay. So my Prime Minister.
This one is number 2A now.
Yes, number 2A, sir.
Go ahead.
The PM, you tweeted some time ago that the Finnish police foiled 5 kidnap attempts on you and the 2 assassination attempts. I say kudos to them. And I want to ask you, the Finnish police, were they able to do this because you are one of the influential citizens of the country as a councillor in Leti? Or is it how they are functioning in the country, irrespective of any citizen of Finnish, they have to defend it with everything that they have got?
This is how they defend everybody in Finland, whether you are a citizen or not a citizen.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes. Number B.
It doesn't matter your status. Once you are threatened, they take it very serious. And that's why I'm bringing Finland to Biafra. You know, when I'm telling you people I'm bringing Finland to Biafra, it is not a joke. We're going to have the same system.
Wow.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. I must say kudos to the Finnish police. They are exceptionally and wonderful in their discharge of their duties. Now, the big question is this. You accuse the Nigerian government of terrorism against you and the Biafran people. And it's the same Nigerian government that is coming on social media to tell us that they are working with the European Union in order to extradite you. They have not been able to make comment concerning this accusation levied against them.
If anybody from European Union listen to them, make a bend.
You get that?
I get that, and I believe they get it as well. Thank you so much. I have other questions, but let me give on for others. Thank you.
Are you not seeing how silent they are?
Of course, and that is why I'm worried.
You think I'm somebody that they can push around? They thought that when they say, let me tell you what is going on. They think that when they say, oh, European Union, I will go back and start hiding. That's what they are looking for. What I don't know is that I'm well grounded. It is not this right that I know very well. This is my right that I know very, 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 very well. You know the inner and everything. You want to come and you stay in your zoo country there to come and tell me what is happening in Europe. No, but if European Union answer these people, make a bend.
Wow.
European Union. Who European Union? Nonsense.
Thank you.
Next
Thank
question,
you,
please.
Pierre. Okay, Biafra Unite. I am sure you are also loaded like David, but please minimize your questions to 1 and 2. Please don't let it have B and C and D.
I had you, Bam Bam Bam. I will make it 1, 2, and 2B, 2A, only 2A. Thank you.
And for people who don't know, David is the Lazen, Biafra Lazen in Gambia. So for people who don't know him, David Nana is the Lazen officer of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile in Gambia.
Wow.
And he's doing a very good job there.
Mozambique, sir. Mozambique.
Mozambique. Okay, Mozambique. Okay. All right. Mozambique. Sorry.
David, you deserve a round of applause. Thank you. All right, Biafra Unite, please go to the mic.
All right, thank you. I hope I'm coming out clear, please.
Clear, sir.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpanjoko, I thank you so much for your great jobs. And I want to go straight to the question. But I want to draw your attention to the current challenge on Twitter, which has been trending since yesterday and today. I don't know if you are aware of it, but this trend or challenge is that the Afon Jazz are the ones now telling us who to use his name or who to use his picture for our struggle and, of course, our fundraising. So these challenges, they are now saying, according to the tweets which I have seen already, they say that you are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's face for our flyers on fundraising. That if you think, including IPOB, DOS Nigeria West Africa Limited, that if you think that you are popular, that you should drop the face and the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So have you seen this online challenge, and are you?
Let me tell you, I have seen it. Don't listen to them. It is not me they are attacking. The person they are attacking is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not me. They know that at this point I call the shot, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's not free. He's not a free man. So all they try to do is to use that particular propaganda so they can silence him completely. So they can take his picture take anything about him out of the mind of our people. And that cannot happen. The IPOB Nigeria criminals did it in the first, they failed. So you think it's the Yoruba, Afonja people that is going to do it for them and succeed? When the IPOB Nigeria could not succeed, is it Afonja that will succeed?
Imagine.
Forget them. What they are trying to do is so that we remove anything more than in what we're doing. And then people will forget him. That's all. So they are very mad that all the money they spent to kidnap him from Kenya, he is still being heard of. His name is still ringing bell because of the activity of Simon Ekpa and the Biafra government. So they are mad, looking for every means to remove him and his face from whatever we are doing so that he will be, nobody will remember him again. Even though we are calling for his release using our civil disobedience. But I don't want that picture to be showing anywhere. That's what they're after. You remember when they said they're going to sue me to court?
Yes.
Including his own fake siblings. I was asking, where is the court? I'm still waiting for them. Today, where are they? So don't listen to those. I've seen those things now. Let them continue to propagate the awareness of Biafra. That's what they do. When they think that they are attacking me, that's what they're actually promoting what we're doing. For those who don't understand what we're doing, they will go and start searching for Simon Ekpa, and then they will look at what we're doing and listen to media and see that Nigeria, the fuel is now 1,000 something. What can we do? This boy is shouting for a division of Nigeria, where he's providing a better solution for his people. Oh, let us support him more. Let us go our own way. Look at our Amaka sister, for example. Nigeria government come for her, for her head. Immediately, within 24 hours, the Biafra government took action. We begin to write Canada, and we are ready to provide anything she needs. That is what government is all about. For your people, for the people, and for your people. Nothing else. And today, she's up. Even though, when you see that the IPOB Nigeria was calling her, making video, recording and started using it for propaganda on social media. Did you see me making broadcasts or any of our media personnel making broadcasts on Amaka? No. But they were calling her, and we were saying, oh, we are going to just tell us, just do this, don't worry. We are angry that you are communicating with Simon Ekpa. Don't worry, we are going to call people. Which people are you calling? These are unorganized idiots. Unorganized idiot. When a government of Biafra is talking, providing evidences, writing, from a department of foreign affairs, a director, a professor, Joy Irobi, signed a document, provided evidences to the Canadian government, and we are ready to fund till tomorrow to fund the legal fee. That is what government is all about. And that was actually what put the idiot, the Olosho in Abigail Debre, to sleeping, becoming a sleeping dog. She was backing. Did you see her back again? Because the people have called her, say, Simon Ekpa has intervened, just leave that woman. That's all. When she was writing, did you see her write again? Did you see her talk those nonsense again? Because they know that I am mad. When they talk about madness, my own carry Siki 6.
Siki 12.
Siki 12. Siki 12. When they think that they are mad, I am more mad than like all the Nigerians combined together.
All right.
What other people cannot do, I will do it times 10. And I will still stand.
Okay, thank you, sir. The second question, which will come with two A and B. This talking about, this one is not a question. I just want to emphasize briefly. This Amaka, our sister you talked about, there's a current video she made, I think that yesterday or today, where she was angry with the IPOB DOS Nigeria West African Limited because they were telling her to make a brief video, a 5 minutes video, and send to them so that they can post it. And they were telling her to insult you, castigate you, and say that you must not interfere to her case again. I don't know if you have seen that video, but that video is online now. So that one apart. Then the second question is, in Cape Azua now, initially before we thought that because you talked about the fake siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So before, initially we thought they have understood who is actually fighting for their brother's rule. Though somebody like me know their role, especially in Kenon within Kenon Ama, we know their role on the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I cannot be convinced in any way. But we thought they have calmed down all this while. But in Cape Azua, it seems like the devil has started rearing its ugly head. So my question is, do you think they have now come together again with the DOS West African Limited to carry out their second attack?
No. They have not come back together. As a matter of fact, Oyendum Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have warned them never to attack me again. But as you can see, the attack is still coming, which means they have no regard for him. Two, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have also threatened and warned the one they call Uchechi never to utter a word against me again. And I challenge them to come on social media and bring her again on Radio Biafra to attack me. And then they will see the consequences of that. That is the latest.
Wow.
So the one they call Meme is a car snatcher. Are you aware that he was locked up for 3 months? He was just released a few days ago. He was locked up for snatching a car. Of course, they claim that he bought the car, a snatch car. He didn't buy any car. He was part of the snatchers. He was locked up, detained for 3 good months. Did you hear it on social media? Did you hear it in any media? No, because they are part of those who kidnapped their brother in order to make money. Do you know that immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, this guy have built a White House? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
You're aware of that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now think about it.
Without walking.
Without walking. The same thing Hope Uzodinma, the one Igwe, which I exposed last time, Hope Uzodinma Igwe. He is involved in kidnapping. He's the one kidnapping people, and when they kidnap, they are accusing Biafrans. This man was arrested and is still locked up till today. Did you hear it in any media? They have transferred the man back to Imo State.
Hello, Mel.
I mentioned his name. His name last time. He is kidnapping and killing people. There was a guy that came back from abroad. He went and kidnapped that guy and killed him. And this man is a right-hand man of Hope Uzodinma, a Igwe of Obodo. And why are nobody talking about it? As I'm talking to you today, the man is still in detention. Because this is part of them. The same thing that happened to this Meme, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. Nobody talked about it, no media. He was detained for 3 good months, no media. The same Igwe is still in detention. As I'm talking to you here now, Igwe is still detained. They have transferred him back to Owerri for kidnapping.
All right. Now, okay.
The issue of what would you talked about the issue of Amaka. Amaka own is that the government of Biafra, like we have done to every other person, we don't discriminate. Like we said, even if she don't support Biafra, we will fight for her. Even if she don't support Biafra, we'll provide a lawyer for her. We want to use her to make a very big statement to Nigeria and to those who think they can cajole and bully Biafrans all over the world. The time is over. That time where you bully Biafrans is over. Except we don't know about it. Even if the person have attacked me before, I will be in the forefront of fighting for that person. As the Prime Minister of Biafra, that is me. Even if you have done it in the past, the Master Prophet that was making juju, everybody saw him making incantation. Simon Ekpa is going to die. He died, baby. Simon Ekpa, P2P. At the end of the day, he did not build his channel on YouTube. Yeah. Even when I don't have a YouTube channel today. I asked Biafrans to follow him so he can continue to do whatever he's doing on YouTube. But this is a man who was on social media making incantation against me. So it does not matter whether you support Biafra or not. Once you are a Biafran, anywhere in the world, and this will be Debris and Nigeria government call for it, I will be there to fight for you.
That's the heart of a gold, the heart of a leader. And that Amaka,
as I'm talking to you today, Amaka have blocked all the Nigeria criminals, IPOP criminals. She has blocked all of them. Nobody can have access to her again.
And the video she made, she was not actually insulting you or talking against. She was insulting those that, especially there's one criminal they say he stays in Venezuela. He was insulting them, asking them if they are stupid. Why should they ask her to make a video to talk against somebody, which she was talking about you, to talk against you and send to them for them to post?
It was that same person in Venezuela that told the Amaka that I work for Fulani. And Amaka was asking him, are you sure? And then he said he want to bring evidence to Amaka. And at the end of the day, he changed the topic. Because I listened to the voice where somebody was playing it on social media. You see, we have gone past this level of all those nonsense. I don't have that time. I have provided and assured Amaka that the government of Biafra will be there for her any day, anytime, including providing the legal services, whatever she needs. The Biafra government will use her as an example. It is not the time we'll do saga on social media is over. Now it's a government, and that's why what we did first is to provide evidence and to support whatever she has said. Nobody else did it. It was after our support on her statement that many people, even Peter Obi, begin to retract from his statement. You remember that Peter Obi condemned her?
Exactly.
Yeah, all of them condemned her. It was after the government of Biafra came and said, no, enough is enough. She must be protected. That is when Peter Obi retracted from his statement. Every other person, they did not see it from that perspective. So we set example and we set the precedent for others to follow. So Amaka is our own, whether she supports Biafra or not. She's a Biafran, and because an attack on her as Amaka, as an Igbo person, is an attack on Biafra. Anytime Amaka Okechukwu is bullied by Nigeria government, is a bully on Biafra people. And that's how I see it. So it does not matter whether she supports us or not. But I believe that this will teach her a lesson to understand that there is only one hope, which is in Biafra.
Thank you, sir. Now, lastly, I was happy when I heard you talked about the eternal Duakanono and of course the amnesty, those who are taking amnesty, and you promise when you come to
eternally Duakanono have started, and I don't want to discuss that publicly. A very ruthless eternally Duakanono have started. Go and mark my word.
Yes, that one you are right.
Including those that are making all this nonsense on social media. I got Duakanono is Butaka. Watch and see.
Yes. So will you now mention the communities as you promised when you come on space? Is it now or later?
I will not mention the communities. They know themselves.
Okay, sir.
And I believe they listen to us.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Van.
Thank you, Biafra Unite. PM, can we take one or two more questions, sir?
If I take 10 more questions.
Wow. PM deserves a round of applause. Thank you, PM. Thank you, PM. We're done here. Okay, we move. Let's give the veteran in the house. Veteran Dragon, please unmute yourself, veteran.
Yeah, thank you. Please, I don't know whether my voice is coming out.
Your voice is loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. My Honorable Minister of Information, thank you so much, Deputy Minister of Information. My Prime Minister, I want to salute you. Thank you. Please, I don't know whether my voice is coming out.
Your voice is loud and clear.
I want to salute you especially for who you are, for what you are, and for what you represent. There are two things I want to mention here. One, I want Biafran to reflect on one thing. Then second is, I want to re-echo one of the things you said in your opening remark. What I want Biafran to reflect on is, Biafrans, please, can you imagine the situation we would have been in if after the kidnap and the rendition of our leader, and there was nobody like our prime minister, can you just have a reflection of what you think would have been the situation, knowing fully well that the IPOB, PLC Limited, Nigeria have sold out, and if our prime minister did not take up this assignment, what do you think would have been the position now? Can we just reflect a bit? Just have a very sober reflection. What would have been happening today? Then the Biafran struggle would have been silent. Then Mazin Nnamdi Kanu would have been indefinitely forgotten. Probably he would have died. Because the oxygen that is still giving him life today is the fact that he's hearing the exploit of our prime minister. So my prime minister, I want to thank you immensely for what you are doing for us, for taking up this tax.
Thank you. Did we lose him?
There are something you mentioned. There are something you mentioned in your opening remark. You said, before now, we have been on this freedom struggle based on our grievances and our pains. But come December 2nd, Biafrans would have given you a mandate of over 50 million votes. Not 50,000, not 1 million, 50 million votes, mandating you to fight for them. Fight for them. And so I want Nigerian government, I want Asurok, I want non-Biafrans, I want Biafrans to take note of this, that for the first time, we have a government with over 50 million votes, giving him the mandate to fight for them. And like you said, with that mandate, we now have a legitimate right to do whatever we can do to make sure that Biafra is restored. So I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. I want to say from my heart, I love you. Please continue what you are doing for us. We are all solidly behind you. There is no shaking.
Thank you, Veteran.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You have Biafran's mandate.
Thank you very much. When they tell you,
God bless you.
They tell you we are forcing people to sit at home, just remind them that 50 million has voted.
And in democracy, we say majority will have their way, while the minority will have their say. So by December 2, majority will have their way. So whoever is ranting after that,
the caliber of people that will come as observers in Finland.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much, my honorable Prime Minister. I love you.
Thank you, Veteran. Thank you. And somebody just entered in, and I'm going to give you the mic. Our own.
We have over 1,700 people live on this emergency space today.
Awesome. Awesome. Success, please, you want to say something? Grab the mic, please.
Yes, good evening. Good evening, PM. Good evening, everyone listening wherever you are across the globe. I was busy with other things, and I never knew that we were on space. I'm sorry for coming late. So, Prime Minister, thank you very much. You have given us a voice, a boldness. I've also given us power and authority. I'm telling you, what you did now, you may not be able to, maybe if you are to see half of the distance, you may not be able to see it. But I think future will help you to see what you have done for Biafran people. And on this, I will say thank you very much. Thank you.